Let's lay out the Bitcoin maximalist's guide to TexitCoin. Before we talk about TexitCoin, TXC, let's start with the obvious. Bitcoin is digital gold. It was the first, it remains the hardest money ever invented, and its influence is unmatched. The very fact that maximalism exists is proof of Bitcoin's dominance. TXC doesn't pretend to replace Bitcoin. Instead, we honor Bitcoin's path, and then we carve a parallel one with a different purpose: money first. TexitCoin shares many values with Bitcoin Maxis. Bitcoin and TexitCoin share a lot of DNA. Both are mined proof-of-work coins. Both disdain the fiat system and the banks who corrupted it. Both were launched without seeking approval from regulators who destroyed the dollar. And both are decentralized, outside of corporate capture, with the goal of serving people, not institutions. In short, if you respect what makes Bitcoin pure, you'll find the same principles alive in TXC. The key difference is scarcity versus purpose. Bitcoin's value proposition is scarcity. 21 million coins, no more, no less. That works beautifully if your goal is to hoard digital gold. But money isn't valuable simply because it's scarce. It's valuable because it's useful. A collectible needs scarcity, a currency needs purpose. TXC's value proposition is usability and purpose. We're not just building coins, we're building a mine, a community, and a marketplace where TXC is traded, spent, and trusted. Where Bitcoin is gold, TXC is currency. How about leadership? Satoshi Nakamoto is a ghost. There is no central leadership in Bitcoin by design. That's part of its strength, but it's also why Bitcoin will always remain a store of value, not a functioning currency. TXC is different. Our founder is the same individual who launched the first physical Bitcoin coins back in 2012, a true friend of the crypto industry with a name, face, and track record. TXC doesn't hide behind pseudonyms. We lead openly, transparently, and locally. Bitcoin's mainstream adoption came with ETFs, Wall Street custodians, and public companies stockpiling coins. This is a double-edged sword. While it grew awareness, it also invited the very institutions Bitcoin was created to resist. TXC rejects this path. We don't want BlackRock, we don't want central banks, and we don't want corporate control. TXC is and will always remain money of, by, and for the people. Our mine is physically located in Texas. Our growth is powered by community participation. Our liquidity comes from individuals, not from Wall Street. We believe that mining matters. Bitcoin mining is now centralized into massive pools in China, Kazakhstan, and corporate farms. Individual miners have almost no chance to participate. TXC reverses that trend. Our mine is crowdsourced. Every new member adds power to our collective hash rate. That makes TXC mining transparent, accessible, and decentralized, exactly how proof of work was meant to be. What is the future of TXC in a Bitcoin world? Bitcoin will always be digital gold. TXC is not competing with that. Instead, TXC complements Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin is a vault, TXC is a wallet. Where Bitcoin is a savings account, TXC is spending cash. The two can and should exist side by side. Both are sound money. Both reject fiat corruption. Both advance freedom. For Bitcoin maximalists, TXC is not a threat. It's an ally in the same fight with a different mission.